Hey guys, Bridget here, and I don't know about you, but what we've recently seen at Config recently when it comes to Figma and AI is absolutely insane. There's so much that's going on in the world of AI, and in the next couple of months, we're going to really see a lot of movement and changes in the way that we process and work on a design workflow. Now, all those updates are not going to come as soon, but in the meantime, there's definitely a lot of AI plugins which you can use today in order to basically bring your workflow to the next level. And in this video, I want to bring you inside of my computer and show you some of the top AI plugins which I use often. All right, guys, we're back in Figma, and now we're going to explore some of the top AI plugins available at the moment. So we're going to go here under plugins, and the very first one is going to be Magic Copy, which is an AI text generator. Now, as you may know, as designers, we're going to deal with lorem some text for very lot of times, and basically, this plugin is going to enable you to select any text layer, and you can select, for example, the industry, can be blockchain in this example, and product or company name. You can select the type of copy, which in this case is going to be a headline, and we're going to make the tone of voice neutral. Language is English, but you can browse through a lot of different languages and simply click on generate copy, and you're going to see that a new headline is going to update. Now you can also multiple select different text. So for example, I can go here and I can simply select different text at once, and I can create on generate copy. And as you're going to be able to see in just a moment, Magic Copy is going to do its magic by adding all sorts of different elements. Now, this is the very first one. Now, another really useful plugin which I want to show you is remove.io. So as you can see over here, you can essentially go and run this one, which actually I have two plugins. Just wanted to be sure that it's the correct one. So I'm going to click on run, and this is going to enable you to remove any backgrounds from objects in a very fast and efficient way. Just one note, you're going to need to have a free account and connect your API keys to the remove background plugin. So you're going to need to do this very quick step. Takes a minute, but then you're sorted out for life essentially, or at least Figma recognize this specific one. Now we're going to move on to the very next one, which is going to be Majestic. And Majestic is a AI plugin which is going to enable you to add icons which are automatically generated by AI. So for example, if I like this style, there's also all sorts of different other styles that are available. So it's going to take a moment to load, but as you can see, for example, you can select this low poly icon style, or metallic balloon, watercolor, and there, of course, there's more that are going to come soon as the team are going to develop them. And let's, for example, create a iPhone icon. So I'm going to select iPhone, and it's going to take a moment. It's generating these with AI, so it's going to take some time. But as you can see, we have this brand new 3D icon which has been created, and you can go much more granular than just saying just texting the word itself. So there's definitely a lot of opportunity and room for creativity there. And then you can of course download them directly, so that's going to be really useful if you need some 3D icons done in a fast and efficient way directly in Figma. You don't want to use Midjourney or any other tool which is external. So definitely a very useful plugin. Now another one which it's quite handy, it's the Quoquo.ai. Now this is going to be really useful for UX designers out there which are looking to basically create UX related items such as product briefs, user interviews, personas, user journeys, and much more. Now we're going to go and do a quick demo of the product brief. So as you can see, there's this brief description. Quoquo provides suggestions of likely risks and challenges. Identifying them early in product planning ensures success by integrating them into the UX process and reducing project risks. So you can add a product category, which could be, for example, app for real estate agents. I'm going to click on generate, and this is essentially going to generate a basic product briefs together with elements such as challenges and goals. And as you can see, this is just text only, but in just a short moment, once the AI generation is going to come to an end, you're going to be able to see this directly added into the Figma file, just as you see right here. So I'm actually on Sark landing page kit. So as you can see, there is this all sorts of different landing pages. And basically over here, you can see that this was automatically generated in just a few seconds from this prompt. And you can really go creative with this. So there's a lot of room for opportunity and usage, and especially as times goes by, tools like this are really going to make a difference in our UX workflow. Now let's move on to the very next one, which is the avatars generator. And this one is going to be really useful whenever you need to create some AI fictional persons. So let's, for example, create a few rectangles just so that we can have some ideas on the table, especially when I'm dealing with these generators from AI. You don't really know what to expect, so you want to play the quantity game before, instead of just clicking and refreshing each and every time in order for you to find the perfect person which was generated by AI. So as you can see, this took just a few seconds. I can select pretty much any shape, click on insert photos, and it's going to automatically add this photo into the Figma file. So this is pretty much it for this video. Hope it was helpful. If you have more AI plugins which you find really useful, I would encourage you to leave them down in the comment section so that we can all leverage this community in order for us to learn and improve. There's so much going on, so it's really hard to keep track of everything. Each and every day there's new updates and new cool features. So I'm really curious to hear from you guys, and especially if you have any ideas for future videos or things that you want to learn more about, feel free to leave them in the comment section, or also follow me on Instagram and DM me directly there, since I'm always really curious to hear from you guys. So this is pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.